continue breaking glass ceilings. We must cultivate the greatness that exists within each and every one of our children by creating systems that not only provide them with opportunity to access higher education, but instill the confidence necessary for them to take up space in the rooms that we have been shut out of for far too long. As the first HBCU alum to lead our nation from the White House, Vice President Harris is nothing less than a fierce advocate for the continued success of our HBCUs and consistently serves as an example of how our HBCUs provide students with a high quality education and prepare them for lifelong success. I am a mother of 2 female engineers from the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University. Can I get an Aggie pride? I can see how the Vice President's accomplishments quickly became their accomplishments. I can see how the strong presence of HBCU alums in the White House clearly show my daughters, our children, and the entire world that successful HBC graduates are far from unique. They are the norm. I want to take a moment to share a personal story with you all. At Essence Fest a couple of weeks ago, my younger cousin had the opportunity to personally meet Vice President Harris. While they were taking a photo together, the Vice President took time out of her busy schedule to talk to my cousin, who is a rising sophomore at American University. The Vice President reminded my cousin about the need for Black women to be represented in STEM, most especially coding. That moment the Vice President took to speak to this young woman speaks to the care and concern that she has for all Black women and girls. During their conversation, the Vice President instilled a great deal of confidence in her to reach for even higher heights. It was inspiring to see her in action, caring for the future of our youth, even those whom she does not know personally. Vice President Harris has always been a fierce advocate for expanding access to STEM programs for underrepresented youth, especially young Black women and HBCU students. Her advocacy was made clear through the legislation she introduced as a senator and has been built upon throughout her time as Vice President, from the establishment of foundational policies that will expand STEM education for underrepresented students, to the numerous events and discussions that she has hosted with HBCU students and families from across this country. Throughout her career as a public servant, Vice President Harris has prioritized initiatives, programs, and high-quality education curricula that will directly benefit our community and therefore our futures. This is action, this is power. Now, on behalf of the NAACP, it is my distinct honor to introduce to you the native of California, a member of the Third Baptist Church of San Francisco, where my fellow National Board member, Reverend Dr. Amos Brown, serves as senior pastor, a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a fellow member of the Links Incorporated, the 49th Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris.
Please have a seat. Oh, it is so good to be here with all my sisters and brothers. Let me just thank Vice Chair Boykinstown for that incredible introduction. It means so much. My team was back there and said, my goodness, you know, over the years, we've done some things. And it's nice to know that it is having the impact that it is having. So I want to thank you, Madam Vice Chair, for that introduction. It really means a lot. President Johnson, thank you for your years of dedicated partnership and leadership. Yes. On the issue of voting rights and so many more issues that challenge our nation and its people. I have worked with President Johnson over the years where we have been in small rooms, where we have been in the Oval Office, where we have been in large rooms such as this. He is the same person wherever he is, and he is a person who is always fighting for the people and the best of who we can be as a nation. And I admire and respect the hard work and determination that you put into this most important position as the president of our NAACP. Thank you. So to the board of directors, chapter presidents, AXO and Next Gen leaders, and the entire NAACP membership. To Secretary Marcia Fudge, who is with us today. To my pastor, Reverend Dr. Amos C. Brown. To all of you, greetings, greetings. I just want to, if you don't mind for a moment, take a moment of personal privilege to talk about Dr. Brown. He has been on this journey with me every step of the way from when I first thought about running for public office almost 2 decades ago. And he has been such a voice of leadership, moral leadership, and leadership in our nation. And so I want to thank you, Dr. Brown, for all that you are, all that you are. So as many of you know, I am a proud lifetime member of this organization. And I have had the distinct pleasure of addressing this conference many times over the years. And I am honored today to address you for the first time as Vice President of the United States.